I wrote this at 10 o'clock this morning, so I'm pretty much relegated to reading it, and I'm sorry about that. But you know, for the last couple of weeks, the words wouldn't come to me. And I realized that I did not want to do anything that was extremely sentimental because I am kind of a sensitive guy. And they would. Thank you. But anyways, good evening to everybody. My name is Bob Niemeyer, and I am proud to be Devery's dad. On behalf of the parents, Greg and Julie Dowis, and Lynn and Doc Potts, I'm not sure where they are. If you guys could stand for a moment, just let everybody know. There we are. And myself, I want to sincerely thank all of you for coming and sharing the biggest day of Andrew and Devery's life. Like I said, I have to read it. While Devery was growing up, many doubted that the words Devery and wedding would never be used simultaneously. But about 8 years ago, a very polite young man with shaggy blonde hair, and I believe it was dyed that way, showed up at my home with Devery and ended up hanging in there like a real trooper. And today has become my son-in-law. Thank you, Andrew. Now, normally it would be my nature to use this forum to roast my new son-in-law a little bit. I got nothing. Honest to God, I've got nothing. Football player, Eagle Scout, college grad, it goes on and on. The man is either a choir boy or has been as successful at hiding his past as our president has been at hiding his college transcript. Checks on this young man since 2004, and I still got nothing. And then there's Devery. Like I said, this was not going to be anything sentimental. Love Devery to death. How can you help it? Look at it. Throughout many Michigan counties and several states, there are Devery stories. Many, thank God, have never made it to my ear. Since Devery has always been, or always had the knack of getting others involved in her antics, there are many in this room, I'm sure, who can claim prominent inclusion in many of these stories. You know who you are. It seems every place Devery goes, she leaves, shall I say, an impression. Go ahead, go ahead. You know, I can look around this room and I can be reminded of Devery's stories of people I've talked to tonight. Every time I look at somebody, I say, oh my God, there's a story involved with that. There was, just to name a couple, just as a couple, there was daring escapes from an elementary school classroom window to meetings with high school administrators and school board members where Devery boldly declared her innocence with all the tact and parlance of an accused sailor at court-martial. And then there's the Katie Muggenberg story. Where's Katie? She's over there. Many years ago, in a basement playroom, Devery decided that she would like to try her hand at being a real hairdresser. Her lucky first client was little Katie Muggenberg. Devery, with her oversized Coke bottle glasses, worked feverishly at Katie's hair. Clipping and combing, paying the very special attention that only the finest of hairdressers can. Imagine it. It was great. Thank you. And when Katie's mom, Tracy, saw this work of art, she broke down and cried. Now these were not sobs of joy gazing at in amazement at little Devery's talent and the completed masterpiece before her. No. No, they weren't. Katie looked as though she had gotten too close to a hedge trimmer. More than once. Oh. Obviously, Devery was punished, but true to her very unique and now well-used defense strategies, she couldn't possibly understand what she had done wrong. You see, after all, not one of her Barbie dolls had ever complained about their haircut. Now, there are volumes of stories, and many probably not as cute as the one as I recount now. But now it is my distinct honor and privilege to propose a toast. Gonna raise our glasses. Devery and Andrew, your life together is just starting. And it will take many turns along the way. You'll have your good days, you'll have your bad days. However, if you have each other, you will have all you need. Cling to each other, communicate with each other, and make each other number one in your lives. I love you both very much. To Devery and Andrew!
Thanks, Bob.